How do you take care of your mental health as an actor when you do characters like this? I know actors who talk about how when you do certain characters that are have their own emotional journeys and they go through traumas, they say like, we also have to take a step back if you're very into it. Tell me how you detach and how do you take care of your mental health?
Oh, it was hard during this shoot. I remember, I think for the last week of it, me and my team, we'd all become like zombies only, because we were waking up early, 15 hours we were in that freezer. Between shots we'd come out, but we'd try not to, because outside it was like some 37 degrees and inside it was minus 15, so you'd fall even more sick. And I remember when I'd go home to sleep at night, all the dreams that I would have would always be that I'm like stuck in this freezer and I need to get out, and it was just taking a toll on our health. But every day, I remember after we'd finish a day of shoot, however exhausted we were, it always felt like, okay, we're trying something different, our approach is different, and we've pushed ourselves a lot today. And that feeling of satisfaction and fulfillment that comes with that feeling of like पूरी तरह से खुद को निचोड़ लिया है, कुछ नहीं बाकी है अंदर. There's a weird high in it. There's a weird high when you run a 14-minute long take and you're freezing and you're not pretending to shiver and you're struggling to build this igloo as fast as possible, because that means you can get to the part of the film where you're inside the igloo, where you might be a little warm for the next 2 days when you shoot that sequence. Like, that urgency and desperation was so real, and it was so interesting to have a camera capture that. I think it was an experience that I'll cherish, however traumatic.
God, it sounds so scary when you say that. I feel like you are being fearless about your choices. Tell me, but what are the other challenges that you face? I remember in the beginning you told me that it was a challenge to tell them that, I can be different characters, and one that is working for me. Like if you've done Dhadak, then, my characters have to be different from that. Cannot be reflective. I don't want to be boxed. But what are the new ones that have been added?
I think that, just what you said, I think that it's human nature to compartmentalize people, and not just people that are from the industry. After Dhadak, I got a lot of roles that were similar to Dhadak, or roles that didn't have, that would let me do much at all. After Gunjan, I got a lot of roles that were me being semi-C, vulnerable, doe-eyed and innocent. After Jerry, suddenly I've gotten a lot of roles where I'm playing like some chalak girl. So there is a tendency for audiences and people in the industry alike to compartmentalize you. And I find that boring and counterproductive to an artist's growth. I also think another challenge that I faced, and a lot of people have asked me this in interviews, is that your persona on, I guess, social media or in life is very different from the characters that you do. And I think that because sometimes I wear like short, shiny clothes, they're like, wait, but then why are you crying in a freezer? It's not adding up or making sense. Like, pick a personality and stick to it. But I don't see why the two should be correlated. Like, I don't take myself that seriously in life, and that's fine. I like to live my life, and in my art and in my work, I like to push myself, and that's fine too. And hopefully, people can get past the dilemma of putting people in a box.